Cycle looking a little bit ragged this morning. There's a high pressure area here that's going to continue to kind of push on Irma and push this storm a little farther south. And as it does so, this water down here, sea surface temperatures are a little bit warmer. So that should actually help the storm to strengthen a little bit over the next couple of days. As we look at what the spaghetti models look like, you can see they're in fairly good agreement as we move through the next few days. But once we get out to 120 hours, which is 5 days, you can see there's still a few hundred miles of a spread between all of the models. Now, down in the Leeward Islands, the northern end of the Leeward Islands, some of the Lesser Antilles, we're talking about the Virgin Islands here, Puerto Rico, potentially even Hispaniola, are areas within the next couple of days that are really going to have to watch this storm closely. So as we look at what the official forecast cone from the NHC looks like, we can see Irma expected to stay a very strong hurricane. As it moves a little bit south here, again, it will likely grow in size. It's a fairly small storm at the moment, but it will likely grow in size and pick up in intensity. The official forecast has it becoming a Category 4 hurricane by Tuesday, starting to have some impacts on the islands here, potentially by Tuesday, but more so as we move towards Wednesday. Then you can see the forecast track here. It gets fairly wide by next Friday. So again, this storm still about 2,000 miles away from the United States. And I realize that this looks kind of scary. It kind of looks like it's headed for Florida, but most of the model guidance at this point actually has the storm hooking back off to the north here. So we'll have to see if that continues to hold. Again, this is a storm that we're going to be watching closely as we move into the next couple of days. I'll show you what one model looks like as we move through the rest of today into Monday. Irma remains out over open water, but by very early Wednesday morning, again, you can start to see the storm looks like it's approaching the northern end of the Leeward Islands here. And then as we move into late Wednesday and into early Thursday, looks like the storm still north of Puerto Rico. So we've got a lot of time to continue to watch that, and that's what we're going to do over the next couple of days. So just make sure that you're checking back for updates. We're going to talk more about your local forecast coming up in a few minutes.